Today I'll be telling you about a LibGuide that I'll be making for a documentary filmmaking project. My name is Jennifer Robinson and I'm doing this for a digital authorship course with Renee Hobbs. I'll introduce this by telling you what a LibGuide is. I'll talk about the documentary project that I'm making this for and why I'm making a LibGuide, and also how it will be used, and finally what it will look like. A LibGuide is a subscription service that we pay for through SpringShare. It's a customizable website. We can reuse the content. It's incredibly flexible. It's a wonderful way of using collaborative tools with colleagues. This is the LibGuide's homepage with the website address in case you'd like to find out more. It does give you a basic overview of the tool itself and how you can use it in so many different ways. The documentary project we'll be doing is called Truth or Dare this year. That's our theme. There are topics we want the truth about, or people who dared to change our community. We're doing short documentaries with our grade 6 students, and they are heterogeneously grouped. Why are we doing this? Well, Bruner says a student should be a discoverer, and Gauntlet says making is connecting. We know we can make great things when we work together, and Buckingham reminds us that production is social and collaborative. Our audience for this project will be an authentic audience. We're doing an awards night at a local theater with students, families, and the community. We'll have a red carpet with a photographer, and the winners' films will be shown to the community, and leaders will present those awards to them. We know from Halverson and Levine that an authentic audience is important. We know that when we communicate in a public voice, it does matter who listens. We have done this before. We did this last year, June 2014. Here is some of the media coverage that was issued at that time. The students were very excited to be part of such a community event. They felt a lot of pride, and they felt a lot of power in their voice. Our collaborative teaching team includes many teachers, a reading specialist, ELA teachers, technology teacher. I'm the library media specialist. We have community mentors that come in. Our students are teachers as well, and we have administrative support. We're creating this LibGuide because we have a collaborative team working in many places at once. We need a common starting point for each step in the scope and sequence of our unit, and this allows us to differentiate instruction as well. Our LibGuide will be created by me, but it's collaborative with input from all of the group members. It's a flexible tool that allows edits. I'll give the teachers a password if they request one, and students' ideas are always welcome. The LibGuide will be used throughout the project. We'll start as a mini lesson for each tab, and we'll return for future visits. It can be used by all teachers and students no matter where they are, anytime, anywhere. The LibGuide will contain a tab for each step in the scope and sequence, including the project overview, reminding them to cite their sources, research, how to do all the different pieces in the production process, and finally editing as well. This is the home tab of the LibGuide. It will include a unit overview for students, teachers, community members, anyone else that might need to know something about our project. This is the credits tab where we'll tell them about copyright and how it's used, and also the power that they gain through users' rights, Section 107, and encourage them to cite their sources as they go. This is the research tab where there are lots of local resources in our community, but there are also state and national resources. We have a number of specific topics that were requested by teachers and students, and we're adding to that list as we go along in the project. This is the Get Video Clips tab. We have two specific sources, C-SPAN and Discovery Education, that we'll be using, and these are the directions for using those sites, but we'll use other sites as well. When the students are getting sound files, we remind them to use fun background music like I'm doing here with bensound.com. They're not transforming the use of the music, so we encourage them to use royalty-free music, but they're also recording narrations and voiceovers. They'll put those in their project too. And finally, the sources that I use for this project. I appreciate all of the authors that came before me that allowed me to use the information and share it with you.